Okay.
This is Joiner.
Hi.
This is our friend on the cruise this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything you want to say?
What else? Yeah.
Put you on the spot.
Take your Dramamine right now.
That.
Before we set sail.
Great guess. All right, we'll see you around.
All right.
All right, let's just run through out loud. Okay. All right. Welcome to The Village, the heartwarming and insightful podcast where two incredible moms come together to share their journey of navigating life, love, and the intricate art of blending families. Join us as we dive into the joys, challenges, and unique experiences that arise when two families become one. Hosted by Kayla,
That's me, and hosted by Megan.
that's me.
The Village offers a genuine and relatable space where we share our personal stories, triumphs, and lessons learned on the path of creating our harmonious and loving blended family. Whether you're a stepmom,
Bonus mom.
a birth mom, or simply someone interested in the beautiful chaos of family dynamics, this podcast is for you.
Each episode is a heartfelt conversation that covers a wide range of topics, from the everyday moments that bring laughter and tears to the more complex discussions surrounding co-parenting, step-sibling relationships, and building a strong foundation of love and trust. We openly explore the challenges we've faced, the strategies we've employed, and the unexpected joys that have come our way.
The Village isn't just about blending families, it's about the power of friendship, support, and sharing the journey with someone who understands. Tune in as we swap stories, offer practical advice, and invite experts to weigh in on subjects like effective communication, managing expectations, and nurturing connections in a modern blended family.
Whether you're seeking guidance, inspiration, or simply a sense of community, The Village is here to remind you that you're never alone on this incredible journey. Subscribe now to join our community of fellow moms and let's mom together through the ups and downs, creating a tapestry of love and unity one episode at a time.
I mean, after all, it takes a village.
Oh yeah, and by the way, her ex-husband is my current husband.
Hello. We're on the boat. It's our last day, and we wanted to take the time to just recap our trip for you guys. Yep. And kind of our plans going into the new year.
All right, kids, where are we at?
Dominican Republic.
Excuse us if it's awkward angles, wind. We had to sneak to the adult section to film this because it's loud. It's very loud. Everybody's partying. We had a few Karen moments where the boat was too loud. To the pool, the music was so loud we were screaming at each other to have conversations. Yeah. And we were like, all right, we done. I looked at her and I was like, wait a minute, are we Karens? Have we got to that point in our life? We're old. We are on Carnival Freedom. There goes the hair. Yep. We took the kids on a cruise for Christmas, which was part of their request. They learned about SANTA, and they decided they want to do a trip. Yep. So Megan and I decided, well, why don't we do a cruise? That'll be fun. So we did Carnival Freedom is the ship we're on. We did a day at sea in the beginning. Yep. And then we landed, our first spot was Amber Cove, which is in the Dominican Republic. Next day was Grand Turk. Yep, Grand Turk, which is part of Turks and Caicos, if you did not know. And then today we're at sea again. Yep, on the way back home. Yep, and then tomorrow morning we wake up bright and early back in Florida. Yes, we definitely thought we were going to be home today. Yes, apparently we knew nothing. Poor planning on our part. Yeah, but we're early tomorrow back at Port Canaveral. Yeah. But yeah, this is our first trip, all of us together. It's been honestly really fun. Yeah, we survived. Yeah, but we want to talk a little bit about y'all's family does high-low buffalo, so I think we're going to talk about that. So we'll talk about our high moments, our low moments, and then just a random fact we want to tell you. Yeah. So yeah, high-low is just like Megan said. We do it at dinner. It's a conversation piece for the kids, for ourselves, rather than, how's your day on their phones, what's a high point of your day, what's the lowest point of your day, and what's a buffalo, because something random, crazy, goofy, whatever that case may be. So I'll go first. Hi for this trip. I enjoyed the snorkeling. Yeah, the snorkeling was really good. I survived. I thought I was going to be a little scared because I can't tread water very well. Shocking from Florida. I did pretty good. We got to see some fish. I mean, it wasn't anything extravagant. No, just fish that we wouldn't see in Jacksonville. Clear water. Not clear there, so we saw flounder. Some things that we don't know what they are. Needle nose fish? Needle nose, yeah. The girls saw a barracuda.
Yes.
And
Emma called that one fish a Laker fish because it was purple and yellow.
Shout out Lakers.
Once we have internet, we'll Google and let you guys know what
Yeah,
it is.
we'll add that to the link below.
To the thing. That is an interesting fact though. We've had no internet this whole trip. So we were gonna do the internet package. It just didn't work out. We haven't had internet connection, so we've had no connection to the outside world.
Yep.
Which honestly has been like a really nice breather.
I've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I don't know
text messages, no work emails, nothing on the outside. So we've been fully immersed on the cruise.
Yes. So that'd be my high. My low was, to be honest, it was just the other night where the kids kind of were learning the buddy system. And they kind of did not buddy the way we planned, and so there was a little catastrophe there. But all was well the next day. You know, everyone is safe and sound, and that's at the end what truly matters. Mm-hmm. Buffalo. You do your high and low.
You want to think about it?
I gotta think of my Buffalo.
I think I have to agree with the high. I'd never been to Grand Turk, so that was a new place for us to visit. Beautiful clear water, sand like immaculate. I mean, not like our sand.
Soft. It's soft sand.
It's soft, yeah. So yeah, definitely that. We braved the cold water, which is, I hate cold water. So we braved the cold water, we got in, we went snorkeling with the kids and Dan and Steven, and it was honestly a really fun experience. Like, I wish we could do it again.
Yeah.
And I guess it's funny, we've been together this whole trip, so we're not going to have different moments.
True.
But low is the same thing, I think. It was just a moment of, the kids learning rules, and like, honestly, this is our first trip we've ever taken with them that we feel like they're old enough to go out on their own a little bit. So we've had some rules where they have to be in twos, and it doesn't matter if it's boy or girl or boy girl, but it has to be two of them on the boat together at all times, and if something changes they need to come let us know. So we came upon a situation where one of the kids was going to be alone, possibly, so we'd have a very stern conversation about the realities of safety and something bad could happen to them. So that was not fun. There were tears and people were being upset, and we explained to them in the end that it's all about us just being scared about something happening to them. Like, we're not trying to be mean or
there's a
whatever.
reason behind us being so upset. It's not because we wanted to be mean parents. It was for their safety.
Correct.
So
that was a rough one, and I think Kayla and I talked about this today, that we're learning how to parent kids of this age too. Braden's was 14, and then the two were 11, and so we're learning how to like handle kids of this age. We've never had to do it before. Yeah. And we're trying to learn to let go a little bit.
Not be such helicopter moms.
Yeah, and let them grow a little bit where we feel like it's safe to do so.
Right. I have my Buffalo if you want to think on it. Okay. My Buffalo is these earrings.
Okay, good one.
I don't remember what they're called. It's not turquoise, but
Lamar?
We're
gonna double check this fact.
Lemon bar?
I want to say it was like Lamar, or something similar to that.
Either way, it is the gem of the Dominican Republic.
Yes.
Blake. I was about
where we were.
Where we were.
Only be mined there.
However, they do make everything out of it. It can only be mined there. The buffalo part of it is, though, I was very nervous because I have sensitive ears.
So far, so good.
They're good.
You've had it like 2 days now, right?
Yep.
Well, and I find it interesting about these, the gym, is that me and the kids and Danley, we like to look out the window at the boat, and as it's crashing on the water turns white and it mixes in with the blue water, and it looks just like that stone that's cracked and compressed in the earth. And it was funny, the night before we went to the DR, Emma was like, it looks like marble, that water swirled in the blue, and I was like, it looks just like that, which I thought was really cool. So, but it would only be created in this water down here in the Caribbean because it's very blue.
Yeah. Very blue, like her shirt.
Yes,
very blue.
Almost like turquoisey.
Yep.
You know?
All right, what's your buffalo?
Buffalo. That's a tough one. I think I have like maybe two. It's like random things that just happened, right? So like one night we had a grown-up evening where we all went and sat in the hot tub together.
Yeah. Had
a couple mojitos and just talked and goofed, and we ended up making friends that are like probably half our age. And throughout the cruise since then, they've like stumbled upon us and they're like, party crew. So that's been fun.
That has been fun.
And then today we made friends with someone who is from Kentucky, and she is a nurse practitioner. Just started talking to her and kind of told her our story, and it's actually funny how it came up. Dan brought it up. Dan has a tattoo on his ring finger that's Kayla's initials, and we were making jokes because our names are the same front and back, but the middle initial is different.
Right.
So we were making jokes about that. We had to tell the story to her. So it was really like funny.
It was quite comical.
Yeah, it was comical situation.
It was like that like we have those awkward comical
Yeah,
moments where
yeah.
we're just like,
Okay.
so that's our
Well, and
story.
we realized we'd been talking to her for a period of time, and then we started having a conversation.
Mhm.
She was obviously like listening, you know, like normal.
Yeah.
And Dan's like, we should probably fill her in on what's happening.
Right.
here. So I think those have been the two buffaloes
The
I
good
can
ones.
think.
Or we adopted 2 teenagers
Oh, that's a good one.
for
A
karaoke night. I
Yeah.
guess at like a certain time, 18 and up can only sing
Transitions.
certain songs.
Yeah.
Well, these 2 kids were like, oh, we want to sing. It's cut off. And like they were like 18 and 17.
They had been in line prior
Yes.
to the cutoff time, and then I guess their song got called after the
Mhm.
cutoff time. It was a debacle. So
Yep.
Kayla pretended to be their
I like
mom.
put on my sweater and like kind of like lowered my voice like I was some old lady. Like that's gonna lower my voice anymore. And I was like, please just let my baby and his friend
sing their
sing their song.
And they wanted to sing All I Want for Christmas.
Right, it wasn't like a
Wasn't
dirty
even a bad
song.
Yeah. So that was fun. So
It was fun.
We've had some interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so day at sea. First day at sea was good.
Mm-hmm.
There was not much to it, just kind of adjusting to the boat and the vibes and all of that.
Just chilling. Yeah. Kids getting used to like. Well, and it was like a half day because we got on the boat about 3. No, it was about 2:15.
Yeah.
Remember we were like we made it. So it was about 2:15.
Parking was horrible.
Oh gosh, yeah. So it was like a like a half day. It was the
Yeah.
kids acclimating to where everything's at, and
Yep.
how we're gonna communicate with each other because we didn't have internet. So it's been honestly a good lesson I think for everyone about communication.
Walkie-talkies.
Yes, we're doing that.
We're
next
doing
time.
walkie-talkies next time.
For sure. Like I don't care what kind of vacation we're on, we're doing walkie-talkies.
We could just be up in the mountains, just
Be in the
walkie-talkie.
mountains, Yeah.
And then our second day was Amber Cove, and we didn't book an excursion originally, but when we got to the pool, it wasn't what we kind of thought it was.
No, and it was packed. You know, obviously everybody's getting off the boat and they want to do the probably least expensive, most convenient thing, and it was sardined kind of in there, and
So we got to, there was an excursion that took us on the a tour of
Yeah.
the Puerto Plata.
Puerto Plata, yeah.
And
It was reasonably priced, very
Yeah.
reasonably priced, way cheaper than the ones we had been finding
yes.
pre-booking.
And so we got to do a little tour of the city, do some shopping. We got to do the Umbrella Street, the Pink
Mhm.
Street, and then
We got to try their organic hot chocolate, which was really cool.
and their Mama Juana,
Mama Juana,
not marijuana,
which is it's like a rum but mixed with
wine
natural
and
things,
honey.
honey, cinnamon.
It was delicious.
Yeah, and they use it for all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Stomach issues.
It was like medicinal.
Yeah, but then they also say it's an aphrodisiac, so you know.
And then our next day was Grand Turk. We just snorkeled, and there was just a beach like right off of the
Boat port.
boat port. There we go. And did that. And then today at sea, it has been, as you can tell by our hair, it has been windy and cold, and you can tell we're heading back up north to the States.
Yeah, so it got real cold today. We intended to lay out on our last day, but it ended up being sweatshirts and leggings. And we did sit in the hot tub, though, which was fun.
Yep.
And then had dinner all together at the buffet. The guys are in their own right now, chilling while we do our little snippet for you guys.
Yes.
Because we're doing our abnormal in the wild.
In the
episode for
wild.
y'all.
Rawr. I don't know why In the Wild did that. But this is a new year. It's January for the time that this releases. So, what is your New Year's resolution?
You know, I'll be honest with you. I never go into New Year's with resolutions, and
That's fair.
I think it's because I don't want to set myself up for failure.
Yeah.
Dan and I have talked briefly though, just about a couple little things,
Mhm.
and it's gonna take time. It's not gonna be right at January 1st.
Right. No.
You know, we want to be a little better about spending money.
Mhm.
Dan and I we're different when it comes to it, but similar in a way. It's kind of like, you know, you got it, spend it. You want the kids to be happy. You want to take them places. You want to experience life. So maybe, you know, trying to cut back on eating out, or you know,
saying no.
Yes, saying
Yep.
no. You know, your friends invite you to go out to eat. You're like, we're gonna eat on Tuesday. Out. I can't go out today.
Right.
You know what I mean? So just maybe being a little more budget conscious.
Okay.
I think that's all I have set in my brain at the moment. I feel like other areas of life just
Mhm.
kind of.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. When it comes to that, my issue is gonna be traveling. I want to travel.
But see, I feel like money spent on traveling is good
little
money
different.
spent.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not
true.
You're not wasting the money. You're experiencing.
Well, I feel like every time we travel, we plan ahead. You know, it's not
Yeah.
like usually a last minute thing. It's, you know, 3, 6, 9, 12.
I mean, we
18
planned
months,
this last
a
year,
in
yeah.
advance. Yeah. So we usually plan ahead, and every paycheck, the money is set aside.
Yep.
And which honestly I like it like that, because then I don't feel like it's a big expense at that
Right.
time frame. So that's the only thing we have at the moment, I
Yeah.
think. And I mean, I think I always want to, like, you know, work out or eat better, but
Yeah.
I'm not there yet.
That's fair. So that is mine. Mine is definitely better health choices. I'm not unhappy with my body.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish it was a little bit more toned. I could do a little bit more. I've had 3 babies. I'm not stressed about that. I
Yeah.
accepted that fact a long time ago.
Yeah.
But just healthier options. I want to be able to play with the kids and not be out of breath, or you know, things of that sort.
And we're not getting younger. you
We're
know,
not getting
so-
any younger.
I can agree to that, and I even noticed when we were snorkeling, and I don't know, and this is a good question, right? Like, I had bronchitis, obviously you guys know that, we missed an episode.
Yep.
And I told Dan we were out in the water, I'm not like a super athletic person, but I'm always someone who, like, if I want to do something, nothing's going to prevent
Stop
me
you.
from doing it. I got out of breath so easily, and I was like, this is either A, I need to start working out, or B, it's my bronchitis. Like, it just hasn't
Lingering.
healed all the way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is garbage.
Garbage.
Yes, garbage. Like, so that's definitely something that's been in my brain.
Huh.
Like, you know, maybe I'll start riding my Peloton again at home
Yeah.
a couple times a week just to see if I can
Get your
counteract
stamina.
that. Yes.
Stamina.
Stamina.
What's the other one I couldn't say earlier today?
What was that?
Opioid.
Opioid. We weren't doing them. We were just
No, we were talking
about
with
them.
the nurse practitioner about
Yes,
the
yes.
pandemic. Okay, anyways.
We can't see you. Well, you said you wanted to
I want to do that.
health.
And then I want to start getting off social media more. Like, I spend my time scrolling. I'm trying to finish my master's, and there are times where I take 30 minutes to an hour when I could be actually working on some schoolwork or playing with the kids and just that undivided attention.
Yeah.
We went to dinner the other night, and to Megan's point, we haven't had our phones, and it was really funny for us to just converse with each other and look at all the other tables with their,
Oh, yeah,
phones.
on their
And I'm
phones.
like,
Yeah.
I don't want to be that family.
No, yeah, and I didn't even think about that because Kayla made a comment because we had the 4 kids on one side and the 4 adults on one side, so we could talk.
Yeah.
And Kayla noticed out of the corner eye, like a mom watching our kids goof because we don't have phones, we don't have internet. They're all goofing and they're playing and they're singing.
They
and
weren't being-
They weren't being bad at all, and not loud by any means.
No.
But compared to them being on their phones, they were more rambunctious, I guess you could say. So that was the
Yeah.
we look over and literally all 3 people in that family were on their phones, not engaging with each other. So it has been
Yeah. So I want
Interesting.
more engagement, just to put my phone down, finish schooling, and just focus on the kids.
Yeah.
Steven, myself,
Yeah.
and then I myself am doing something for myself once a month.
Oh yes, I forgot.
So
about
whether
that.
it's a massage, a pedi, a facial, whatever that case may be, just take some time to myself, hit the reset button, rest, because I'm an anxious individual,
Yeah.
and I work, I'm a mom, and I have a podcast, and
I need to probably
school.
find something like that because I feel like even like I do my nails on a regular basis,
Right.
but it's not relaxing.
No.
I
That's
squeeze
maintenance.
it in. I squeeze it in. I literally go on my lunch break at
Yeah.
work, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean, something like that. It's never like, oh, I'm just chilling. I'm
Yeah.
having time to myself. Like it's just another chore, honestly,
Yeah.
at this point to
Yeah.
do it. So yeah, I need to probably find something that's for me. And I will say there was a time a couple years ago before I switched jobs that I was going to the gym very regularly.
Yeah.
And that was like my time. Like
Yeah.
whether I was there an hour or 30 minutes, like I was by myself. I put in my earbuds. I had
Dedicating
my
your
time. Yeah, and it helped me also decompress after work before I went home to the kids.
Yep.
So I do need to find something probably once a month just to disconnect from the hustle and bustle.
All of it.
Yeah.
For sure.
I will say though, if any of you guys meal prep, I'd appreciate some meal prep recipes.
Yeah. Easy meal prep.
Easy, yes.
Cheap, easy
Easy,
meal prep.
simple, nothing fancy.
No.
I want to put something in one bowl and stick it in the oven.
Heard. And then be able to stick it in the microwave.
And then be able to stick it in the microwave.
Call it
Yes.
for sure.
Kayla and I both work full-time jobs. We don't talk a lot about it, but we're busy.
All the
So
time.
anything easy, healthy, nutritious that we can eat on the go. I think both of our lives are very much about convenience. And Kayla and I talked about this the other day, that if there's something in the microwave or in the fridge at work that I could eat, I would eat it. But I
Oh.
don't have it, so I go out. And then I'm just wasting money and I'm wasting calories and I'm probably going to die from all the burgers. So,
No, ma'am. You're not allowed to do that.
So, yeah, if you guys have
If y'all could
meal
help
prep
keep
ideas,
her alive, I'd appreciate it.
that'd be great. I did reach out to a friend from my cheerleading days
Yeah,
the
yeah.
other day that meal preps, and she sent me some cold weather recipes. I'll send to you.
Okay. We're curious. What is your New Year's resolution? I don't want to use resolution. I want to use like goal, plan. It doesn't have to be set in stone, but something to improve yourself, your family, your spouse, whatever that may be. We're curious to know. We've got the next 6 months of episodes pretty much planned for you guys. We've got a lot in store. We're super excited about it. Might have some guests that you may or may not know. We've got some fun little games of sorts, I think you could say, for some episodes. Themes. There you go. Yeah. Themes for some episodes. So, enjoy these pictures, enjoy these videos. We just wanted to share the start of our new year and our holiday with you guys. Again, to Megan's point, what was it, last episode? Send those questions in. Yeah. We've already had about 2 questions submitted so far. Yeah. So we definitely want to hear more of what you guys want to hear and do probably like a Q&A session. That's all I got.
Yeah, I think me too. I think we're looking forward to what's coming up in the future. And like Kayla said, just submit your questions. Let us know your thoughts. If you guys have been to any of the places we went to on this vacation, let us know. Send us pictures. Let us know how it went. And if you have, I guess, suggestions for trips in the future,
let us know.
We're on board with that.
We love to travel. We've got, Massachusetts in October?
Yeah.
We're planning to do that.
We're actually doing...
Without the kids.
Little sneak peek. Yeah, we're doing a girls trip. My sister, a friend of ours, that we're going to all do a Salem, Mass fall spooky trip together. Nothing planned group-wise before that, I don't think, unless we squeeze in like a spring break or something small. But yeah, we're trip people. All of our extra money goes to trips, so tell us where to go and where to stay and where to eat.
All of it. All of it. Yeah. If you've been to Massachusetts,
send it to us.
Let us know. We're probably going to do like a long weekend, I think, in October. So definitely let us know. Yeah. That's about it. That's all I got.
Thank you guys for joining us on our new journey that we're doing together.
Yeah.
I will end on this though. Okay. Because of our research on these episodes and trying to get guests and stuff like that, it's our Instagram, our village Instagram, is now filled with a lot of co-parenting sites. And I was looking at stuff the other day and it was very negative. And I think that's part of the reason we're doing this, right?
Yeah.
Is to change everybody's point of view on co-parenting. Not saying it's going to be easier that you guys have to love each other, but just I think going into anything with a positive mindset is going to determine your future. So
I'm having deja vu.
Yeah?
I don't know why.
Really?
This is very weird.
Yeah?
Like, it's like...
Feels freaky?
This is very odd.
We've had conversations like this with the kids. I've had conversations like this with my husband, and I just think it determines your life, right? So going into anything with a positive mindset is going to change your whole outcome. Yeah. So maybe just try something different.
Yeah, this upcoming new year, try some of our suggestions. I mean, to our point, we all kind of got in a family disagreement last night. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be perfect. There's a time and a place, and I think those conversations need to be had. And so we had a little bit of a snippet conversation, last night, and we moved forward today. Yep. So, we encourage you guys, in 2024, go in it with an open mind with your current spouse, your ex-spouse, your partner, whatever that case may be, your kids.
Well, I also thought of something the other day, which I want to speak to, because I don't want anyone to listen to this and think that we're just unrealistic. We realize there's going to be circumstances in your life that are going to prevent this. There could be abuse or all kind of different things that could be happening in your life that prevents this. But we just want to be an outlet for people who don't have one. Yeah. So whether it's a situation like ours or the opposite, we just want to be here for you guys. So if you ever want to talk or reach out, please do so.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from it. All right, we're gonna go find the rest of our family.
Yep, and end our night.
Oh, the man next to us left. I was going to say, let this man chill, but
we cleared it out over here.
We were trying to be quiet but loud because of the wind. It was a whole thing.
Yeah. But we're going to end our final night on the cruise all together, I think. Yep. Well, maybe the 4 of us. Our kids are out living their best life.
Mama's going to hit the Nino.
Oh, yeah, we are hitting the Nino.
We're going to attempt the Nino.
Not going to probably go well, but we're going to do our best. So,
all right. Well, we will see you guys in 2 weeks. Yeah. And we hope y'all have a great start to your new year. See ya.
Everybody. Cheers.